Children, good morning. Welcome back to our online class. And today we are going to study assignment problem. Okay. Here we are going to assign a job to each person. Okay. Different jobs will be assigned to different person. And in order to reduce the cost, okay, I'll explain you through an example. And this is the problem, fifth question in exercise 10.2. And here the programs are given and the programmers are given. Okay, so I am going to assign for each programmer one program. Before we solve the problem, we have to check whether it is balanced or unbalanced. Okay, so how will you check here? Here you have to check number of rows and columns are equal. Check how many rows are here. Here number of rows is equal to 3. Number of columns is also 3. Therefore, it is a balanced assignment problem. Okay, it is a balanced assignment problem. Now I am going to frame the reduction table. How I am going to do the reduction table is I am going to do the row reduction as well as the column reduction. How to do this? You have to find the row minimum as well as the column minimum, and I am going to subtract that particular number from every cell. Okay, here, so first I do row wise. Okay, so the first step, this is the given question, and here which is the least number here? It is 80. Okay, so if I subtract 80, what will happen? 120 minus 80 is 140. 100 minus 80 is 20. 80 minus 80 is 0. Coming to the second row, what is the second row? It is 80. 80 minus 80 is 0. 90 minus 80 is 10. 110 minus 80 is 30. Similarly, third row, which is the minimum number? 110. 110 minus 110 is 0. 140 minus 110 is 30. 120 minus 110 is 10. Now I have done row wise. Similarly, I have to do column wise because I don't have the 0 in the second column. Okay, first column I have 0. Third column I have 0. But the second column I do not have. So what is the row minimum number? 10. So I have to subtract 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 minus 10, 0. 30 minus 10 will be equal to 20. So I have zeros, row as well as the column. Now I am going to do the assignment. How I am going to do the assignment? I am going to check now. First I am going to assign where exactly 1 0 available. So in where and all you have 1 0 in the first row and the third row. So I am going to assign here and here. The second row I could not assign, but when you are doing here the third row, you have to strike it out in the other 0. Okay, exactly in a row or column, exactly 1 0 only you should mark. So first you should do row wise, then I have to do the column wise. I have 0, exactly 1 0 in first row and the third row, but when you are doing the third row, you have to strike out this 0 because in a particular row or column there should be marked only 1 0. Okay, now look at this. And this is a reduction table, and here I have 1 0, here I have 1 0. So now I have to strike off this. Okay, now coming to this, so I have marked first row and the third row. Second row I cannot mark, but I have now, after you strike out, I have only 1 0. If this is the case, you can mark. Okay, so I can make the assignment even in the second row also. So first programmer do the program R. The second programmer do the program Q. The third programmer will do the program P. And what is the cost? In one, the R will be 80. In second, the Q will be 90. Okay, for three that this one will be free, and this is the programmer and this is called the programs. Okay, and this is program and this is the programmer. Okay, so if I write the cost also, the corresponding cost 80, 90, 110, which is 280. Okay, clear all of you children? If you add all the three numbers, you will get 280. Now you look at the next problem. Okay, and here it is given 3 jobs. First you check whether it is balanced or unbalanced. How will you check? Number of rows and columns are equal. Here 3 rows and 3 columns. Therefore, it is a balanced assignment problem. Now, as usual, row minimum, column minimum, I am going to do. I am going to reduce the table. This is a table given in the question. And see row minimum. What is the row minimum here? 17. So, 17 minus 17, 0. 25 minus 17, 8. 31 minus 17, 14. 10 minus 10. Here's a minimum number is 10. So 10 minus 10, 0. 25 minus 10 is 15. 16 minus 10 is 6. Similarly, coming to the third row, it is 11 is a minimum number. So 12 minus 11, 11. 14 minus 11 is 3. And then 11 minus 11 is 0. Now I have got 0, 0, 0 in the row wise. Now I have to check the column. In the second column, I don't have zeros. So which is the smallest number here? 3. Okay, so you have to subtract 3 from these three numbers. So 8 minus 3, 5. 15 minus 3, 12. 3 minus 3, 0. Now I am going to mark exactly where you have 1, 0. Okay, so I am going to mark, I have written again the same table. So the exactly 1, 0 you have in the first row. That's and when you mark the first 0, you have to strike out the other 0 in that particular column. Now the third row I cannot mark because I have 2 zeros here. Now I move on to the column. Okay, the second column has exactly 1, 0. Therefore, I am going to mark this. So when you mark in the second column that assignment, the other 0, you have to strike it out. Now, so I made 2 assignment. Okay, I made now 2 assignments. Now I could not mark the I have to mark one more assignment only in the B row. Okay, only in the B row, but I don't have the zeros, so I have to move one step further. What is that step is I am going to draw 2 lines in such a way it should cut all the zeros. Okay, see here, it should cut all the zeros. So and now you have to find from the remaining elements, find the least number. Which is the least number here? 5. So 5 minus 5, 0. 14 minus 5 is 9. 12 minus 5, 7. 6 minus 5 will be 1. So now I have subtracted, and then intersecting element, any number which pass through 2 points, which pass through 2 lines, that number you take. What is that number? 1. What is that? 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So you have to change this number. The rest of the numbers you don't do anything. Okay, only this number alone you have to add 5. So 1 plus 5 is what? 6. Now after that, which is the least number here? 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 14 minus 5 is 9. Now 12 minus 5 is 7. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now you do the assignment. Okay, so now the new reduction table is this. Okay, so now I am going to check where we have exactly 1, 0. So the first row has 2 zeros, so I am going to assign this one. Now third row I cannot because I have 2 zeros. Now I am going to check column wise. Which column? So when you are marking in the row wise, the other 0 you have to strike out. And then now you look at the column wise. So column wise, you have 2 zeros. And here you have 1, 0, which is this one. Okay, so we have assigned one more. Now we have to assign, so we have assigned here as well as here. Okay, so one more assignment you can make only in the A row. Okay, so here how many zeros are there? Even though you have 2 zeros, already 1 0 is striked out, so I can assign this one. Okay, so now we have in each row exactly 1 0 is assigned. So for A, what is that? Which 0 you have marked? B. For B, I have marked U. And C, I have marked W. Okay, so corresponding the cost you should take. Okay, so for A it is 25, and for B it is U place it is 10, and for C it is W. In the W place it is 11. So add all the 3 numbers, you will get what? Rupees 46. Clear all of you children? Now we move on to the next problem, example problem. Thus all the 3 assignments are made. Okay, so the solution and the total cost is this one. This is the answer for this problem, rupees 46. Now we move on to the next question. This is a question, one of the example sum, 10.9. And here the problem, what do you identify? Here the rows and columns are not equal. Okay, so rows and columns are not equal, therefore it is not balanced. So which one? So you need 4 columns, therefore you have to add one dummy column. So that is 0, 0, 0. After you add the dummy column, for row wise you are having 0. Row wise every row you have zeros. Now the column wise alone I have to do. So column wise, when you do, what will happen? Which is the minimum number here? 9. Okay, so 9 minus 9, 0. 13 minus 9 will be 4. 35 minus 9 will be 26. 18 minus 9, 9. So like that you do even for the second column, third column, as well as the fourth column. So if you do that, fourth column, of course it is 0. So you can write as it is. Now I am going to assign. So where you have, don't consider this. Now where you have exactly 1 0 here. Okay, so this is one assignment. In second row I have here. In the third row I have it here. In the fourth row there is no 0, so you have to assign here. Okay, we cannot assign because only you have 3 person, but we have 4 works, so only 3 works can be done. Okay, now I am going to try again the reduction table, that assignment. So the first P is assigned to 1, Q is assigned to men 3, and R is assigned to men 2. Now I am going to find out the total cost. Okay, so find out the total cost from the question I have to take. So P1, what is P1 here? 9. And what is Q3? Q3 is 6. R2 will be 20. Okay, and then yes, there is no men is assigned, therefore you have to write 0. If you add 9, 6 and 20, you will get the answer as 35. Okay, clear all of you children? One problem is balanced, another problem is unbalanced, and here easily you are doing that assignment, and only in the second problem we have to draw 2 lines. If you are unable to make the assignment, then you have to draw the lines, and the intersecting element, any number which pass through two lines, there alone you have to add the least numbers, and the rest of the numbers you have to subtract, and as usual the same procedure. Okay, and try to work out the remaining problems from the exercise, children. Now we move on to exercise 10.3. It is one of the easy concept. Exercise 10.3, and here we are going to use the principle maximin and minimax, and you have to select a strategy. Okay, and here it's given a set of data, so you have to select a strategy according to maximin and minimax principle. So first you have to find the minimum of the data, then from there you have to compare the maximum. Okay, here the question is about the strategy, so from the strategy find out the minimum. So you have to find the minimum, then you have to compare, and which is the maximum number, that you have to write as the answer. Similarly for minimax, you have to choose the maximum number. So you have to choose the maximum number from every row, then you have to choose among this whichever is the minimum number. Okay, now let us see the solution, and it's given. Now you write the smallest number, which is the smallest, 40, minus 20 and minus 40, and maximum number is what? 60, 10 and 150. Okay, after that you have to choose the which strategy. So find out the maximum of this. So what is the maximum of 40 minus 20 and minus 40, which is equal to 40. Okay, so 40 is present in the first place, therefore S1 is the best. Okay, S1 is the best strategy. Similarly, coming to this, find out the minimum of this, which is the minimum here, that is equal to 10. Okay, and the first case, and which is the best? S1 is the best according to the maximin principle. In the second one, S2 is the best because 10 is present in the second place according to minimax principle. We move on to the next question, and here a farmer wishes to plant, and according to the rainfall he has constructed the profit. We have to choose which crop he has to choose. Okay, according to maximin principle and the minimax principle. Now look at the solution. Find out the minimum, which is the minimum number here, 22,000, and here the minimum number is 3,500. Here it is 4,000, and coming to the next one, which is the maximum number, 8,000, 5,000. Again here two numbers are maximum, so you take any one of the number. Okay, 5,000. Now I am going to find out the maximum of this. Okay, so now I am going to find out the maximum of this. So which one? So 2,000, 3,500, 4,000. So the maximum number is 4,000. Similarly, what is the minimum? and 4000 is present in the C place. Therefore, crop C is the best according to the maximin principle. Coming to minimum, B and C are best. I'll explain you how it comes. Now you find out the minimum of 8,000, 5,000 and 5,000. So which is the minimum number here? 5,000. Okay, so 5,000 is present in B place as well as C place. Okay, B place as well as C place. Therefore, crop B and C are the best according to Minimax principle. Clear all of you children? And homework problem from exercise 10.2, you try the last two sums. Okay, the last two sums. Even here also you can complete the remaining sums within 2 lines. You can write the answer. Okay, complete 2 sums. Complete the remaining sums in exercise 10.3. Okay, complete the remaining sums in exercise 10.3. Thank you children. So for watching the video, we will see you again.